The rest of the album hasn't got any on. Sorry, that song. Yeah, you never do. That's another golden rule. You don't take drinks on stage, and you don't play song recordings of yourself, because someone will say, because people are very jealous as well. I think, like, say you're with friends and family and getting a lot of admiration and like respect, and you've done a good set and it looks and sounds good. There's always someone ready to pull you down, isn't there? There's always somebody, like, you went to school with you, but they gave up playing bass or guitar with you. I'll always go, I don't think it was that good actually. Don't give them ammunition. Don't go on there with a guitar out of tune. Don't go on there with rusty old strings that you think might snap. Don't go on there with lyric sheets. Don't go on there and give them an opportunity to accuse you of miming, because someone in the audience will. I remember me singing at a sportsman's dinner at the Shepherd's Inn, and it was a suit and tie job, and I was doing like a bit of swing and stuff like that, and I was doing like, have you met Bill Jones? Someone said, "Yes, we look good tonight." Really, really cheesy as anything, but it was 500 quid, and I'm going on the tables going like that. Yay! The winner! And I said, Bill Jones. I was doing like New York, New York. I did a song called Gigolo, and it's like, just a gigolo, everywhere I go. Get before David off. That's it. But it goes, I ain't got no. It's like, it gives you very little space to breathe. And I had this bow tie on, and like, when you see when I'm singing, and I'm up, and like, my neck just goes like another 2 sizes, and I'm like, nobody! The next time out here. And I'll lip read a woman right there, and I'll pardon the French, and I don't swear out of context. And I'm going like, nobody! And my neck was out here, and it was like, I'm nearly finished. And she went, George, that's fucking miming. I'm thinking, how can you say I'm miming? I've got an atlas of the UK's motorways going up the side of our face. She said, he's miming. I tell you what, I'm the best mimer than ever. I always felt like getting my mic and saying, it's wet. It'd be dry if I was miming. Oh, honestly. But anyway, there you go. So don't get anyone any ammunition, because she was miserable, sour-faced all night, and like tried to like make some jokes and stuff, and everyone laughed, but she didn't laugh. And she just wanted to get one on me and just accuse us of miming, and it's not ridiculous. Because it's like, face quite red after I've been singing it, and it's like the last song of the set. I've been singing for about 50 minutes or something. But someone will always say that to you. So make sure the music's sorted out in between your songs. That's another factor you probably haven't discussed. Because this is now, can you see how now we're getting to real fine detail now, aren't we? Yeah? Fine detail now. Like we're sitting on the table talking about the song selection between your sets now. And that's what we need to do. Next will be, your next one, we'll do another one at your own Easter time. The next one will be you deciding what lights you want. And you'll be part of the lighting plan, lighting plot and stuff like that. What do we need? I mean, if I'm playing a slow song, an uplifting, slow, moody song, what colour am I going to have on? Blue. Green. It's serene, isn't it? So serenity is like blue, green. If you go in the studio now, I don't know if you've been in since the lights have been put in. That's it. If I'm sitting playing an acoustic track now, I'll just have the light off. Just give me a blue light in there. And it'll just relax me a bit. You've got like a deathcore metal playing. Reds, oranges, fire, brimstone, energy. If you've got like, big harmonies going on in here, and you got whites and like, like big bright colour yellows. Yeah. There's a little thing, we'll go over things like this, but like front of house lights are all basically these. So I can turn the house lights on. The house lights mean these. So above you, the white ones. Someone just cut the house lights, turn them off. Just means knocking the lights off and let's go with the stage. General cover just means a general wash of colours. And then we'll look at focusing lights, which is the ones that are facing you as you're looking out the audience. The other ones are behind you, aren't they? The colours. The LEDs, the colours are behind you. Get any colour on them at all, by the way. Hundreds of colours in there by mixing. And then you've got your front of house focusing lights. They're the ones that light you up white. Okay? So there's that. And then we need to look at, for the next one, some visuals. What's going to be going on behind you? Do you want footage of the band you're playing? Do you want footage of you guys rehearsing? Do you want footage of some movie footage? That's the next step, isn't it? Let's get on to like the effects now. It's called LX. LX is like the lighting visuals. So next time we do it, you're going to have visuals behind you. Look how good Pink Beatles was.
We've got projector behind us for this one.
Have you?
Yeah, we've got like logos when we come on.
Who's operating that?
Sally. Yeah.
Right, so he has the laptop with all your images on,
Yeah.
and he's definitely, because you can't get down the day because it's too much.
Luke's got the slideshow.
Yeah, there's a Google Docs drive of slideshows for it. All they have to do is press space and they
Right, is it just good PowerPoint?
Yeah, just PowerPoint, but it's just in Google Drive.
Have you sorted out who's putting the screen up?
Yeah, sure.
He's booked. He's booked.
Yeah, he's coming
Oh,
at 9
good.
o'clock on Thursday.
That's great.
He said actually, I'm going to go down now and ask him, can you do it on the Wednesday, like at lunch or something, beforehand, for the run through, so you can have everyone.
If you want to help him, it only takes 10-15 minutes to put up, but maybe before the text go in there,
Yeah.
because it's a bit of a pain, because he has to lay it down on the stage, you won't get anything set up.
Or should I just leave it for Thursday?
No, we'll run it, because I'm on Wednesday, maybe we can maybe have a go at one of the visuals. If they're going to go wrong, I'd rather they went wrong on Wednesday.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Then Thursday, all of a sudden, the show starts, and we can't get the projector to work. It's like, oh. So yeah, why not?
Yep.
Why not? Okay, do you want to carry on amongst yourselves for the next few minutes? Does anyone want to stay and type up anything? Anybody staying back to type up? Yeah? Next point, someone? Make a point.
You've got the meeting pigs.
Yeah, well, all it says really is just how did it go, what went wrong, what went well, what went right.
Yeah.
I think we didn't have enough time to do sound check or anything like that.
Yeah, we didn't have a proper sound check. We had like a sort of mini sound check.
So the only thing we need now is to be more organised when bringing down equipment, because there was like two extra amps, 2 horns brought down, stuff
We
so
had
just
like-
shouldn't
brought
be.
down the something from the studio as
A little
well.
PA from the studio.
We had like everything, me and Luke, and
Yeah,
when
we saw
Tyler and
everything.
Pete started getting everything ready,
Yeah,
and then
that's
after
it.
And then we're told like, oh, the arm's already down there, and we're like, well, where did we get them from? Because we've got 4 arms paired up here, ready to take down.
Right. Well, just communication is maybe a little bit of an issue then with the
I'm
text.
gonna make a separate set, like equipment list for the text.
Do it,
They
yeah.
take their stuff, we take like the stuff where
Yeah,
so we can.
that's what we do.
It's going to be done for Wednesday.
Yeah,
What we
I'll get that
said.
done.
Do something like how the gallery did. How everyone had like a set amount of stuff to do.
Yeah, that's what he
Yeah,
said.
that's what I'm doing.
That went so well.
He's making
It was
sure
all there.
about the text,
Yeah.
someone take their text stuff down and we
Yeah.
take all the musical stuff down, because if text are moving out and we don't know about
Because
it,
that took a lot of time. Like
Well, you guys also know what you want. You
Yeah.
also know what you need. You know?
Also, during, like when the text was setting up, when we were in there, like, I mean, me and Rachel were sitting outside because I was helping her with some lights and that, but there's a lot of noise coming from there, and I was talking to some of the text, they couldn't concentrate with the noise. They couldn't concentrate with all the stuff, so they were finding it hard to do their job and set us up, because
Yeah.
once was sitting in the theatre just chatting away and all that.
And they were doing like the drums as well, and
Yeah,
they
and
also
then-
had Run to the Hills like in the
And
background.
it was also stuff like when they're doing a sound check. It was like when doing the sound check, when they were asking you to do like one specific drum and you were doing loads of them at the same time, they were getting really, really annoyed at that.
yeah.
So if they're asking you for a single thing,
Yeah.
don't do
You've
it.
You- that's
got to like listen when it comes to run throughs like that.
That's a really important moment, isn't it? Because you are at their mercy really, and they're doing it in the way I've taught them.
Yeah.
Kick drum, snare drum.
Well, at one point it was like right, can I have a kick drum and then Luke's guitar as well at the same time? It was,
Right, well that's not how I've taught them.
and
It was stuff like they were asking for like kicking and you were doing stuff up here as well, and
Yeah.
you could see them, and I think it might have been Bailey, it was
Yeah,
only like
Bailey.
he said about 3 or 4 times, just the kick, and you were not listening to that.
Yeah,
I think
you
Josh
told
did
me.
the same.
Yeah, and they were getting, I said we need to make sure that Josh stays off the desk, because that's not his job. He's like,
Yeah, like he was also messing about with, you know, like I already went up with him to like I asked Josh like why did he go and mess about with the because his job was lighting. He said because it was annoying of leaving the text and not doing the job he did for them. So I was like, fair enough.
Which Josh Johnson or Josh?
Josh the
The
drummer.
one that
Jackson.
was
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like I appreciate that he went out of his way to do something because other people weren't doing it, but I told him like next time just stick with your job. If there's a problem with something, it's not your fault. Leave it.
Yeah.
Also, do you know Kurt as well? He's the one doing media. Me and Tyler, we were taping down all the wires and stuff like that. Like, because you know like how like there's that door like on the side of the theatre where and there was like treads and stuff like that where the wires were, so people like walk, and that's where you're supposed to walk off and come on and stuff like that. We were just like taping down the wires in front because we still didn't want it to be like a trip hazard because we're on health and safety. He was like, why aren't the treads here? And what like why
At the front of the stage?
Yeah.
Is it yellow?
Yeah, and I said to him, because people would be coming on off the side and stuff like that, and I was like, and besides, aren't you doing media anyways? And it was just like,
Yeah, well,
He might be cancelling on our contract.
You
He can't do it.
You can't. He's signed into it.
He said he might have to go to an English class or something at that time.
He's signed a contract.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. You know, there's someone who doesn't know what he's talking about, and let's have some bright, wasp-like looking threads that are there for you to see and draw attention to you, but in a dark area, and put them at the front of the stage.
That's back to that point where you said about people always telling put you down.
Yeah.
So I think what we need to do is just go around to everyone that we've got to say and say like on the right of any run through, don't mess with anyone else's job.
Don't do that before
Stick to
the
your
next
own
one.
job.
Yeah.
Do not
So let me just tell you, because Kurt was on music last year, and well, he wasn't really on music, he was enrolled in that course, and kind of scraped the pass. So don't let someone like that tell you what to do, because you're far more knowledgeable and respectful than you ever will be. So, and I don't mind saying to him, you know. A very, very lucky lad to get onto media, to be honest with you, but never mind. We don't need to discuss that anymore, anyway, away from this table. But no, you all know what you're doing. You know, we're teaching you what to do in the text. They're still new. They're still. If you look at how the quality of the year twos now, the Pink Beatles show, you don't have to tell me anything. That was like a show you pay go see, wouldn't you? I didn't have to tell them to do anything. There's external folk I hire them now. You know, you've got the Louise driver who's over in that church hall business. So you've got two techs that want some paid work, and they've got like some guest speakers coming in. They just want some mics, radio mics. So they'll pay £100, and so they come to us and said, "What can we get this gear out on this day?" So she checks it and it's on. Yeah, that's fine. Because we totally trust them. There's like lots of them second years. We just say, yeah. And Mark and I say, who should we put on it? So what is it? Is it a band gig, a music gig? Yeah, they put Lorcan on it, put Joe on it. These are students that have run it up their own way and free time to go and get the mixer out and play with it. And then year twos ran that Big Beatles show. Didn't have to do a thing. I said to them, before you even take a lead out of the case, bear in mind I'm playing. I can't be over your shoulder, telling you about reverb and telling you about music. You need to be on this. Don't let us down. You need to be on it. You should know this by now. And that's where they get into. You know what I mean? That's like you as performers. You know, that's where you're heading up, and they are there now. Year twos had their little faults in that year one, like that, but now they're there. They're pro level now. They're better than some of the guys in the Sands. They go down to Sands work experience, and they're teaching the guys in the Sands things. Don't wrap your cables like that. I said, "You're telling that?" He actually said, "Yeah." So he's doing this. So that's how you break them. You know, round there, and he says, "Let's do that. Let's throw on the main." He said, "You showed them how to wrap a cable." I did that. He told us where to go. So
Sounds not very good there.
it's never very good there. It's never very good there. It's an awful place to watch a show, actually. Gymnasium, isn't it? It's a gymnasium. I've only ever seen one band in there that sounded alright. That was the Zootons. I've seen Fun Loving Criminals in there. They were terrible. It's just like standing on platform 4, Carlos train station. Set a band at the other end. So what's this? Scooby Snacks. It's a gym, isn't it? It's a gymnasium with like metal bits in the ceiling and brick walls and, you know, football pitch. You know, it's not going to sound very good in there. Like, ideally, a room you want it long, quite low, wallpaper, carpets, curtains, so the sound just dissipates into the room. You know, that's the ideal room. But now the Sands are not. You know, I like the Stone Roses, but I'm quite pleased I didn't get to, because I've heard of people. It was great being in the same room as the Stone Roses, but the sound was abysmal. You couldn't hear what he was saying. You know, you couldn't hear anything. But the techs will get there. They're here to learn as well, you know. And yeah, the proof's in the pudding with the techs, because the year ones are almost there, getting there, and the year twos are there. You know, they're on it. I've taken them as far as I can go with them now. Anything else before we finish?
Have we sorted out the like announcement? Because I remember it's not called out.
Oh yeah. We were thinking of like when the lights go out and that, like someone announcing the show before like it's starting, but we didn't know how to do it or anything like that.
Well, Mark, I could do a voiceover for you and tell them where the fire exits are instead of getting up on stage that we always have to and go, listen, gentlemen, just before the show commences, we have a sign outside indicating that there will be strobe lighting being used during the show, just to make you aware of this. Your fire exits for this evening's show are to your right at the bottom of the stairs, and back to the doors to the entrance. You know, I can do that. So the show, we hope you enjoy the show. And then we can do a sound bite, and then ladies and gentlemen, we're about to take a 15-minute interval. There's some refreshments outside. We'll get some juice and some cups and that from B&M or something.
They'll want to know what's going on and where to go.
Where do we have like the interval?
Oh, we have. Oh, we're not having one, are we? Well, I'll say that before the show commences. Blah blah blah. Strobe lighting. This show does not have an interval.
Because it's just over an hour in length.
It's just over an hour in length. We hope you enjoy the show. And at the end, I would say something like, on behalf of the level 2 music students, the level 3 music technology students, and the arts campus tutors, I'd like to thank you for coming here. We hope you enjoyed it this evening. I'll script something for you if you want.
Thank you.
Because you always have to stand there.
Yeah.
And I like to personally thank an audience, because you like to put a face to your education. I mean, Mark and I might come at the end and just say, I'll just personally like to thank you all for coming. Thanks for supporting students. If it wasn't for you, we wouldn't get the opportunity to put these kind of things on. Also, get around the college. You all know the people in the courses, don't you? Get them to bring folks with them. Get them to bring people with them and stuff.
It's like everyone's families and stuff need to buy the tickets this week or next week, just before the show.
How do we buy them?
How many have you sold them?
Ticket.
Well, yesterday I was the first person to buy it, and I bought more.
Where's the central hub of money being kept?
It's been kept at the
So how do you
And where?
buy a ticket?
the reception over in the main hall.
Oh, okay.
Got a reception by that was say like a couple of weeks ago when we put the tickets there.
Are they keeping it all till the day of the show? Is it
It's after
Yeah.
the show.
I'll have to get in touch with. Is there any particular person in reception in charge of that? 'Cause I'll phone them and say that's to go to level 2 fund.
It'll be Alison, she's always like.
It's Alison, Rachel, and Julie's there.
Yeah, it's always going to be Alison or Julie.
Okay.
To open house for like tickets for like.
We just need to get advertised and get people to come and see it. The more the better.
That's fine. At least I know how to do it because my parents
Yeah.
are coming. So I'm going to buy a
You
ticket
can't,
for
but it's much better to get it before the day because there's more of a chance you're not going to be able to get a ticket on the
Yeah, to get the tickets sold, and if people decide not to come, they pay for the ticket. I mean, on the night of the show, we can do. What time are your doors opening?
7:30 or something?
No, it's
Or
not.
half
They're
seven.
open 7:15.
Yeah.
And the show starts 1:30.
Yeah.
It's just over an hour, so we've got to be out by 9, haven't we?
Yeah.
So we've got half an hour to get everything down, which is all hands on deck. Would be no problem at all.
Yeah.
But a lot of people. Who came? Anybody come to the gallery gig? Your mum and dad were there, weren't they?
Yeah.
They're going to notice a difference, aren't
My
they?
parents were there.
Yeah.
They're going to notice like a huge difference.
I didn't even know my parents were going to come. They said they couldn't come, and then I was just like,
Yeah, but look at when you do your show now, they're going to hopefully see a different level now, aren't they?
The recording of us doing song 2, if you listen to the background, it's like girls chatting, and then when the camera does that, like the bit, it's like something giggling and everything.
Do you mean like you do every single time I do it?
Anything else before we adjourn?
no.
So,
I've contacted CFM and they'll announce our gig on the radio for us.
what time, when? Because we'll put it on the Facebook page.
They've got it in like a timeline sort of thing, and then just like when they come near it, they'll just look at it and they'll just say like they'll mention it like
Right.
shows coming up and that.
Right.
So I don't know really when.
Okay. Anything else before we go? I mean, you're more than welcome to go and type your stuff up if you need to. Monday, let's get our teeth into it. And do a bit of hard work Monday. If you've got any lyrics or things to learn over the weekend, please do it. It'll make Monday far easier.
Everyone's aware of the starter change, right?
Yeah. So it's going to be
Aaron,
White Illusion, Borderline, and then.
Get it all onto your Facebook page as well, and take screenshots of your once the information's on there.